Good morning, children. Welcome back to the next new session. So, in this session, we are going to discuss the previous lesson what we were discussing. Okay, the lesson what we have started is lesson number 13, the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution. Okay, so what constitution is, we have discussed in the previous class. A constitution is a book where a set of rules, regulations, as well as the laws were written. Laws and regulations were all written down in a book. Okay, that means a citizen living in the country, what he has to follow, how he has to live, everything has been recorded in the book known as constitution. Now, the chairman of this committee was the chairman the for this constitution was the drafting committee chairman was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, so he has played an important role in drafting rules and regulations in this book of constitution. Now, drafting is nothing but writing down. Okay, now next thing is why this constitution is important for our country. So when we were under the British rule, that means when our country India was under the British rule, we know the problems what the Indians have faced. Yes, firstly the concept of inequalities. Yes, they wanted divide and rule, so they have divided many of our people and they have ruled separately everyone. Okay, then the difference between the rich and the poor, the caste and creed. Okay, that means different caste, every caste were given high authority, low authority, like that it was divided. Okay, people of different color people. Okay, the race means nothing but different colored people. Okay, so all this, there are many other concepts how these Britishers have divided us. Okay, other thing is, in our country, once the British rule has all ended up, we wanted our own elected representatives. That means we don't want any king to rule our country. Okay, that only one particular king who will be ruling one by one after the generations and generations. We wanted our country to be democratic. We wanted our country to be democratic, and we wanted the elected representatives only to rule the country. Elected representatives means whom we vote. Okay, we wanted that particular person to look after for the welfare of the people of the country. So that is why we wanted the concept of constitution to be introduced. So this is how the constitution has all come up. So today in this session we are going to discuss the concept, that is the constituent assembly. The constituent assembly. So in this constituent assembly, I told in the previous class that there are some group of people who have participated in drafting some rules and regulations in this. So the people who have participated are known as members of constituent assembly. The people who were there are known as members of constituent assembly. Now, the elections after the independence, they had thought to conduct an elections for this to be a member of constituent assembly. They have discussed this thing on July 1946. So they have discussed on the month of July 1946, they have discussed that we should have some people, elected people, for especially for this to be a member of constituent assembly. Now this took the meeting that was held on, that means the meeting session was all done in the month of December 1946. So right from the July to the December, it took some months for them to conduct the meeting also. Now when the year of 1946 was about to finish, when the 1947 was about to come, during the time of August 1947, okay, we got our independence, as well as the country we have lost the neighboring country, that is the Pakistan and the India were divided. Okay, Pakistan and the India were divided. So what happened then? The members of Constituent Assembly was also reduced. So what happened? Now they are purely 299 members were left as the members of elected Constituent Assembly. There were only 299 members left. Those are purely Indians of members of Constituent Assembly. Now in these 299 members also, most of the people are already elected during the year of 1931 when the Britishers were there. That means in the different provisions elections were conducted. No, provisions are nothing but, children, different areas in the country of India, when elections were conducted in 1931 during the British rule only, just for a testing like how the elections can be conducted, and purely that too with the Indians. With some Indians they have conducted elections, that too Indians from different parts of the country. In our India only they have conducted an elections. That time few people were elected, and they have won the elections also. So those people are already the members in this 299, as well as some people are the kings also in this. Okay, and some people are the people from this Congress party. So most of the people are from Congress party only that time. But though they are from the Congress party, they have different kind of opinions. So they have different kind of opinions um, when they were just discussing about any particular topic regarding to the constitution. Now among them, there are many, like there are some 15 women who have participated to be a member of this constituent assemblies. So among them, this Durga Deshmukh was also Durga Bai Deshmukh was also one of the person. Female Srimati Durga Bai Deshmukh is one also member of this member of constituent assemblies. Now, so when this constitution was framing, no, so there were lot of discussion, lot of arguments among the people, what points to be recording. Next, every person has came up with different opinions. Many things were discussed, many people have came up with a lot of discussions, different ideologies, different opinions have all came up. Number of debates were all conducted. So debates are nothing but some accepts and some denies. Okay, one is accepting and one other is rejecting. So there are many other discussions. So finally it took a lot of time for them to make a book of rules and regulations for the country. Okay, and that too, there was especially the debate, what are the topics, they were all that were all discussed, was all written in that book. Okay, so that is known as debate of constituent assembly. Okay, debate for the constitution. Okay, debate of constituent assembly. Okay, so all the debates what were all discussed, everything was written in that. And that time, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the person who has started this journey with the concept of this constitution when the constitution was framed. Okay, now lot of debates, everything was going on, but one person who did not participate, the one famous person, the national leader who did not participate in this drafting of this rules and regulations in the constitution was Mahatma Gandhi. So Mahatma Gandhi was the person who was given a lot of respect, a lot of importance during that time, but he did not participate in that because he has never had an ideology to participate. Okay, but his opinion to have a free India was very much clear. He wanted the country to be democratic. He wanted the country to have its own set of rules. Okay, so whatever the constitution required, that means indirectly he has shown a way towards the constitution. Okay, in the book of Young India, Mahatma Gandhi has clearly gave a path or shown an image of how constitution should be for the country. Okay, so he has also played an indirect role for that. Okay, let's come back again to the Jawaharlal Nehru. Now, like Jawaharlal Nehru, there are some different people who are the members of this constituent assemblies. Even they have followed the rules as well as the truths the Gandhi has followed in his journey of national movement. So all these people have kept him as ideology, and they have all framed the rules in the rules and regulations in the book of constitution. Okay, and this the person like the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was the main person, or like who was one of the main committee member of this drafting committee. Okay, so he himself has expressed a lot of problems what he has faced when he was the person who was treated as a Dalit. Okay, when the problem of untouchables were there, what are their problems, everything he has discussed, and especially he has mentioned all the problems as well as there should be some laws and regulations especially for these people. Okay, so all these things have all discussed, and finally all these were put in the books of constitution. Now there are some concepts that are also put. Okay, these people who are the members of constituent assemblies wanted the country to be sovereign republic, in there should be equality. Okay, justice should be there. So all these things were spoken. So all these words are nothing but the preamble of Indian constitution. They are known as preamble of Indian constitution. So what is preamble of Indian constitution? What are these terms called justice, justice, equality, sovereignty, republic? Okay, so all these things we'll discuss in the next upcoming class. So today's class we have discussed especially about the Constituent Assembly. So tomorrow we'll be discussing about the preamble of the constitution, and we'll understand the concepts why these are introduced in that. Okay, I hope you have all understood the lesson very well. We'll meet up in the next upcoming class. For any more doubts and queries, please ask us immediately. We'll meet in the next upcoming class. Till then, bye children. Thank you. Have a nice day.